Unfortunately, I've lost some friends to suicide, and my sister has attempted suicide, but thankfully she didn't succeed. And I know I had a lot of people who I get a name who have also attempted suicide as well.
And I found that somehow people mention me if they know that somebody has been through experience of a family member that's taken their own lives, or a friend that's taken their own lives. And and actually since I did the training, I have had a family member who took his own life. It's very sad because he had estranged himself from all of the family, and so it's quite a time afterwards that we found out. And I think that kind of gave me empathy with all the unanswered questions that people that have had a friend or family member take their own lives go through. And I can honestly say that I have used the training in personal situations with family, with friends who have had suicidal thoughts. And I think what it's done for me is it means I would never shy away.
I've got bipolar, and I've had that, or a diagnosis of that, since probably the beginning of this century. The instinct or the intuition is to use your own experience to empathise with people and then start offering advice. This is what worked for me. This was good. Oh yeah, I remember when I felt like that. This is what I did, and this is how. And everyone is different. Don't do it.
There are so many steps, it's quite hard to pick out one.
Do your best to negotiate with the person who's attempted suicide, talk them down, reassure them that the thing is going to be okay.
But I think normalising the conversation is the big thing.
I think the one that I would pick at the moment is training.
I would recommend the courses to anybody at a certain level. I think they should perhaps be compulsory in schools or colleges or whatever. Just on that side of things, what are the signs? How do you spot them? What do you do when you spot them? I think that is a vital piece of information for our society.
After I did my initial suicide prevention training, I cascaded it down in the university where I worked. I did an annual talk on World Suicide Prevention Day, and what I found over the years that I did that talk is that more and more people attended each time. Eventually it was available online as well as in person, but not only did more people turn up for the talk, but people suddenly started to become freer to ask questions, and they were particularly interested in the belief that talking about suicide might drive somebody to do it. And it was really, really useful to be able to dispel that myth and show that actually, you do need to speak about it, you do need to name it, and you do need to talk about it directly.
But when you are speaking with someone, just listen, don't offer any advice, just listen to them, and afterwards do whatever you need to do.
The training for me took away that fear, realising that what you don't want to do is have some point in the future where you wish that you had asked that question.
Come on guys, change the narrative from suicide.